My son and I are hunting together today. I've got him set up in the buck area, and I decided that I was going to take a different approach. And I told him that if this particular doe come by me today, I was going to take her out, because I'm getting tired of this deer busting me. This doe and one other doe have just dealt me fits all season long. And here she is, and I'm a little bit fired up that I just might get an opportunity to take her out. I'm just going to let this video play on out, and y'all can see for yourself just how spooky this deer is.
Boy, that's about as intense as it gets, is it not? Dude, she was all over me. I don't know what she thought she saw up here in this tree, but I'm glad she kind of gave me a little bit of distance, because I'd have never pulled that shot off. She had to give me just a little bit of distance, a little bit of breathing room. She looked back up at me after I drew my bow back, and she knew something looked different. And I'm glad to get rid of her. These deer are so spooky. They're cutting timber over there. You can hear them cutting the timber. It's got these deer just on edge. And they don't get no better than that. That's all I can say. That's a good deal. I think the arrow stayed in her. I do not see the arrow anywhere stuck in the ground right here. But she was literally standing right here. And I've got blood right here. If you look, you got this grass, a little bit of old grass right here, and it kind of gets thick right in this little edge. There's deer beds right here. I'm 20 yards from where this deer was standing when I shot her. She was probably heading up here, maybe to bed down in one of these beds. They don't normally bed here. Normally they'll go around to the other side and bed about 100 yards from here, but from time to time they bed right here. But I've got blood right here, right where she was standing. And I mean, she opened up and blood's pouring out of her all up on the sides of these bushes. That was a pretty devastating shot. I could sit up there in the tree stand and I could literally follow this blood trail with my binoculars. She legit went 40 yards tops. Big old doe. There ain't really a whole lot I need to say about this hunt. Y'all pretty much saw it all on video. My son's set up where the bucks are, and I hope he gets one. There've been multiple bucks crossing through there, and there's one little gap where they all seem to pass through. I decided to come down here and hunt a travel corridor. Right now it's late season. These deer are going from feed to bed and bed to feed. And they come right through here. You got a blowdown area where there's a bunch of pine beetles got in here and blowed a bunch of these trees over, which creates a little bed habitat on the edge of this ridge. The top of it's real thick, and they can overlook and they can see all down in that bottom, and the bottom's thick. So it's a good little setup for doe bedding. And bucks, they'll come in here and they'll bed during the rut. They check these doe beddings out. The trails just zigzag and crisscross all through these little blowdown log areas. They go down the bottom side, and then when they go up here, they go right through it. And they all end up pretty much in the same little place where all the trails pinched together is where I was sitting. So, turned out to be a really good hunt. Big old doe. Kind of glad to get her out of here, because I've lost count of how many times this doe right here has busted me. And I'm surprised that she looked up in that tree the way she did and did not just blow out. I must have had a little bit of back cover, just enough to I don't know what in the world she thought I was up in the tree. I can't explain what a deer's looking at, but all I know is she messed up today, and I got me some good old deer meat. Thank you, Lord. He's good to us, ain't he? I'm blessed to be able to do this. I'll be 62 tomorrow, and I love it just as much today as I did when I was a kid. Can't get enough of it.